Hello everyone. Okay guys, welcome back to my channel. Happy Friday. Well, I'm actually filming this video a couple days before, but by the time you watch this video it's probably gonna be Friday. And I'm here with baby Elena that you guys haven't seen her in a long time. Let me hold on a second. I'm gonna put her close to the camera so you can see her, but look how cute she looks. She's so cute. I was gonna put more like a summery outfit on her today because it's gonna be very warm here in Florida. I think 80 or 85 is gonna be the high, but she is a small newborn size. If you have the indie sculpt, you know that she's a tiny little girl. So I had to put this outfit on her, which is super cute anyways. I love it. It's like terry cloth and it has like, I don't know what those are. I suppose little birds, I don't know, on the footsies. But she looks super cute, and I think Audrey wore this outfit not that long ago. So anyways, so I have her there, all clothes. She has her teddy. And I want to do this tag. A few of these questions I think I've answered before in some other tag, but Wendy from WeebieDolls, I saw that she made this 7-question tag. Okay, and so I'm gonna leave the link for her video on the description box so you can go check it out. It's from like last month, so maybe you watched the video already. I don't know if you haven't checked out Wendy's channel, you should. She has some adorable babies. She's a reborn artist and an amazing person, and I love her videos, especially her devotion videos. They really get to me. So anyways guys, let's get started. So question number 1, who was your first reborn? What sculpt do you still have, him or her? My first reborn was the Meg sculpt by Marissa May. Oh, it seems like forever ago. Let's see, what year was it when I started collecting? I think 2013. You guys, I can't believe it's been that long. It was like late 2013. Yeah, almost into 2014. But anyways, it's crazy. So it's been like over 4 years now that I've been collecting. That's craziness. Yeah, so she was a Meg sculpt by Marissa May, and I don't have her. No, I saw her. She was very special to me. She was my favorite baby for a long time. She was my most realistic baby for a long time, until I decided to get a baby from Michelle Kite, from Michelle's Country Cradle. And in order to get that baby, I sold that Meg sculpt that I had, and along with other, I think, other 3 babies. I had to sell a few babies in order to get, a baby from Michelle. But Michelle's babies are amazing. Are fantastic. My Lucas, my Sunny sculpt, the boy, was made by her. I'm so happy that I got to have another baby from her in my collection, because on my older collection I did have a few of her babies, but when I got pregnant with Lucas, I sold them all. So yeah, so it's nice to now have another Michelle baby. So no, I don't have her. I sold her. Number 2, what does your significant other or best friend or closest family think about your doll hobby? Okay, this is an interesting question, and I think I've answered it before. My husband, he's the only one that knows, actually, that I collect. He's the only one, guys. Nobody else in my family knows that I collect reborns. I'm gonna say he's not the biggest fan of them, if I have to be honest with you. Like I prefer to film videos if he's not home. I feel just more comfortable. Like, I don't think he's very into my dolls, if you know what I mean. And friends and family, nobody else knows, guys. Nobody else knows, because when I started collecting, it was one big reason why was because I wanted to be a mom really bad, and it wasn't happening. So these dolls kind of helped me cope with that, and it would be like it was a way for me to just have fun and see the fun side of being a mom, without the responsibility. Because if you have kids, if you collect reborns and you have real kids, you know that they're very different from each other. And when you have a real child, there's a lot of responsibility that comes with it. They are harder to take care of. I mean, more expensive. If you thought reborns were expensive, just wait till you have kids. You see what I'm talking about. But anyways, so yeah, guys, nobody else knows. So when I started collecting, I didn't tell my family because I thought they were gonna say, "Oh my gosh, like you're going nuts, like you're gonna have a baby and you're gonna have one right now, and so you're collecting these dolls." And now that you would think, okay, yeah, I should be ready to get out of the closet, I guess, and tell them. But I know what my mom is probably gonna say. My mom is gonna be like, "Oh my gosh, like you have a real baby and you're buying things for these dolls, like what's wrong with you?" Like that's the way she would think. I know her, and that's probably the way she would react. She would say that I'm wasting my money, that it could be for my son on the dolls, and she probably wouldn't understand how these dolls help me now to cope with the anxiety, with the Lucas diagnosis, and all that, you guys. Like, I'm sure I've thought about this before, and I'm sure that if since Lucas was born last year, it was not so smooth ride from the moment he came out of my tummy. From the moment I had the C-section and he needed oxygen and he had to go to the NICU for 2 weeks, and then all these concerns and every doctor appointment. Then it got better, but the first few doctor appointments were, instead of being a fun thing for me to go to the doctor for a checkup with him, it was like, what are they going to say now? What are they going to find out? It was like every time we would go, there was something wrong, something that some blood test that they wanted to do, and then we got the diagnosis, the Williams syndrome diagnosis, and yeah, so it just wasn't the smoothest ride. I was just thinking about that today, because his first birthday is coming up, and it's gonna be a very emotional day for me because yes, it's like he's the best thing that ever happened to me. At the day he was born, that was the happiest thing ever, but also it wasn't just the smoothest ride, like I see my friends, they have their babies and everything is going amazing, they have no concerns, like maybe a cold or like an ear infection at the most, and then I look at myself and I'm like, oh man, and I have, to deal with all these, that, he's going to have inguinal hernia surgery, and he has heart condition, and he's probably going to need surgery in the future, when he's older, or I don't know. So all those things, it's like, so these dolls help me clear my mind and just think about something else. Okay, I'm rambling a lot here, so sorry guys, you know me. Question number 3. Do you prefer to have your baby dressed in outfits, with shoes, etc., or simple comfy sleepers? It depends. I do like to dress them up, but if I'm gonna be cuddling with them, even though now I don't really have the time to cuddle with my reborns, guys, like I used to, because for obvious reasons, right? Like I have a real baby to take care of. Like I said, if I'm gonna be cuddling with them, if I have the I like both. I really like both because I do love putting them, for example, in cozy sleepers. I think they are nicer to cuddle with, to hold that way. And I don't know, I like that, how, they feel so soft, so nice, and I don't know, I really like that, especially if it's like a fleece sleeper or a terry cloth outfit or sleeper. I really like that. And outfits, I do like those too. But when they have an outfit on and shoes and all that, I see that more for like if I have them just laying on a not bassinet. I don't have a bassinet, but I have like a outdoor rock and play that I had, that it was from Lucas actually, of course, or a bouncer or something. Yes, in that case, I like them to have an outfit. I like dressing them up for videos. If I'm gonna be doing a changing video, I like that. So I like both, really. Do you prefer rooted hair or painted? Well, I like both. I've been leaning towards rooted hair, I think, especially with my new collection. Um, but the thing is, like I always tell you guys, if the rooted hair is not well done, which it has happened to me, in fact, there's a doll that I have in my collection right now that I was talking about that with a friend of mine here in the community the other day, because she's gonna get a doll from that artist, and she was concerned, and I sent her the pictures, and I said, the rooting is not the best. She's a beautiful doll, but I am not that happy with the rooting. So if a baby's gonna have bad rooting, I prefer the baby to have well done painted hair. Well done painted hair is amazing, can be fantastic. Like my two Sunny babies, they have painted hair. They were made by different artists, so they have different styles, but I like both. Especially Michelle. Michelle's painted hair is fantastic. So the cool thing, about the painted hair is easier to take care of. You just don't have to style it, or you don't have to worry about that it's gonna be falling off or anything like that. If you're gonna put hats on the baby, painted hair is better. I don't like putting hats on my babies with rooted hair. Like I do sometimes, but not very often. But the rooted hair, if it's well done and if it doesn't shed, it's really nice. I think it's more realistic. Like this baby here, for example, she has some really nice rooted hair. It doesn't shed at all. Hold on a second, let me find. Sorry guys, I had to pause the video. Actually, I had to turn off the camera because someone was at the door and my dog started barking and stuff, so so I had to go. But going back to the last question, we were talking about the positive things that I got from this hobby, and like I said, I was talking about how amazing these dolls are, and how therapeutic they are and all that. And another thing that I want to mention is the friendships that I made. I met some amazing people, women, that I can share my hobby with. Some of them I consider them my friends, and it's not that I consider everybody my friend, of course, but still I've met, like I said, a lot of sweet, cool people out there. So those two things basically would be the and also the opportunity to have my channel. When I started collecting, at first I didn't have when I first started collecting, I didn't have my channel, but not too long after that is when I decided to start my channel, and I love it. I love sharing my dolls with you. I love making videos, and I love to be creative, when I do those roleplay videos, all that kind of thing. I'm very, very happy that I found this hobby. It really does help me. And I mean, sometimes I'm like, I don't know if my mental health would be as good as it is if I didn't have this hobby. Like I said, this is my happy place. This is my place when I can distract myself and just have fun. And I don't know, I love this hobby. So anyways, guys, so I hope you enjoyed my video, this version of the tag from WeebieDolls. Like I said, I'm gonna leave the link for her video down below, so you can get all the questions. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you are ready for the weekend and you're having a great weekend if you're watching this video during the weekend. Yeah, guys, so thank you so much, guys, for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And baby Elena says bye. Baby Elena. Oh, it's been a while since I show her, huh? Alrighty, guys. Have a great weekend. Bye. Love you.